This is the impromptu. Just I want to help out. I'm excited and I just want to help out. So today we'll be talking about to you fabulous folks. Welcome first to our channel. And we are in the habit of transforming your life for betterment. You're ready to kick mediocrity to the curb and start greatness, then you're in the right spot. You're in the right place. So before I start with our game changer today, I want to make sure that you subscribe to our channel and give. Oh, wow. Let me mute the actual live recording. There we go. I'm sorry. I told you this is live and I am doing it live. And because I'm doing it live, it decided to record and sound off. All right. Haven't done it in a while. Nonetheless, we would like you to subscribe to our channel if you find this to work for you, and we hope this worked for you. This is a tool that I pretty much created with the intent in mind of people that have a lot to do and just don't know where their time is going, right? So if you don't know where your time is going, then you need something to help you stay focused, be intentional, and to be productive. If you have that issue like I have, where you have so many things going on and I'm unorganized, I just don't know where to begin and know where to start, and I don't know how to prioritize, right? If you have that issue that I have, then this will work for you. If you jot down stuff all the time on paper, on notebooks, in journals, on your planner, and then all of a sudden you forgot where you jotted down, this works for you. If you would like to build momentum and you would like to move faster and be more consistent and to do better things than you did before, this is for you. And last but not least, if you want to be productive and make a difference and say that, you know what, at the end of the week, I know what my time went. I know what I've done with my time because it's prevalent, because I can see it all in front of me. This is for you. So if you are good with all those different aspects of this business, then let me share. I got my other screen up and I told you I'm live right now. Let me share with you what I have in place to assist you with doing that. I hope this worked for you. I hope this makes sense. And if it does, simply like and share and subscribe to this channel for more information just as this, as well as download your free copy of what we're sharing with you, right? Download your free copy. So let me go to my screen and share, right? So no more worrying about where your time going, right? You know where your time going with this tool. This tool is created to assist you. It's Google Drive. It's on a cloud. You can take it anywhere you want to go. It's for you and only you, and it only matters to you. All right. I've been coaching real estate and coaching personal growth and development, and I've been working with so many different soldiers on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, hourly, that I noticed that we don't know where our time going, right? So this is why I created this. All right. So once you download this, I want you to save it, save a copy on your Google Drive, and I have a goal each week. Each week is a different goal, and I'm sure you have a full-time job and you don't have time to say, I don't have time to figure out what I can do. So if I work from 9 to 5, I know that lump sum could be right here where that's work, right? I got a lunch break I can do things with. What am I doing with my lunch break? Can I be driving for dollars while I go get something to eat? Can I be reading a book? Can I listen to an audio book? Can I listen to Coach T's Investing Now coaching program? Can I do some personal growth and development? Can I do some push-ups, some sit-ups? Can I walk a mile within that time? Right? So that's how the schedule is, right? Plan your time out. Now, since I'm very intentional, I know I have rentals I want to deal with. I have affordable housing I like to deal with. I like foreclosure for sale by owners. I like pre-foreclosures. I like posting on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. right? And then my mentees told me last week, can you add something for goals? So I added to-do list. Maybe you want to put over here something that you would love to do this end of this week. So Sunday, when you plan this out, this is what I would like to do by the end of this week. And maybe you'll put that on there and you'll have that at the top of your mind. Maybe at the end of the week, you can tally up how many things you did and say, this is how many things I did on my to-do list. Maybe that's another way. You can use that as you see fit. That's not my bright idea. If somebody asked me to add it, I added it to try and help out. And maybe, I didn't have the best understanding of what they wanted that to look like, but you can make goals and you can prove that you achieve those goals by the end of the week by tallying up everything on the list, right? So I'm going to switch over to mine and show you my actual to-do list, right? Now, let's start from the top bottom so I can be very intentional when I share this with you. I have been updating this. I updated one day for the whole week. And then during the week, as I get meetings, I add more to it or I take more away, right? Now, if I stop and start doing some extra stuff, like right now I'm shooting this video. Today is Thursday. Create research information, create a video. It's 1500, it's 1433 here. I'm a little behind time posting. I'm a little bit behind time. I'm supposed to meet up with a classmate around about 1630. I'm late for that. But one of my classmates is in this area and she told me that, hey, I'm in the Fayetteville area. Hey, let's catch up then. Let's go see each other. We ain't seen each other in 20 years. Why not? ROTC cadet that went to school with me, right? Nonetheless, all right. So from the top down, Monday, the days of the week, I want to maybe focus on posting on all the different sites this week, right? And then I have a book I want to read and study on my own for personal growth and development. Then I have certain people, coaches that I got programs for that I want to study. Now, if you like me, of course, your mind jumps a lot and you get bored very quick. Since I get bored very quick and my mind jumps, I don't concentrate on the same thing day after day. I do different stuff each day so I can have a break in time and I can refresh and come back refresh and revive when I do it, right? And when I do one thing from day to day, it's a different activity. For instance, my class began on the Veteran Entrepreneurship Program, and I started reading over the work or downloading the work. I went to the VBOC to print it all out, right? Now on this day, I may work on a class and actually knock it out. I think I just cut and paste over, but I worked on some of the information and read over their assignments. And then this day, I'll go ahead and post on the internet. Now my work is pretty much done. If I don't get everything done, I leave a gap in time the next day, just in case I didn't get that done that day, then I can get it done this day. If time overlap, you got one or two options. You can either just put 2 times down, like 8 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock p.m., I have a U financial meeting. And I also have a say goodnight to my son meeting, right? So what I try to do is be intentional, right? Again, my son, I live in a different state. Me and his mom agreed around this time at night, we will let me say goodnight to my son since we're not in the same state. And before he go to bed, this is the way that I can be intentional and know that I need to have a time block for that. And I put 8 o'clock because I got other things going on. I got other meetings going on at that time as well. I have class going on at that time as well. And you're going to see more details in that. So let's dive. I'm diving deeper in there and letting you show that. Just for those who don't know me, I love learning. And since I love learning, I don't mind paying for knowledge. So I am in school at Fayetteville State University, taking up finance and marketing, as well as I'm at Oklahoma State in the Veteran Entrepreneurship Program, the internship. So getting the entrepreneurship side on the professional side and knowledge side and educational side and scholar side, as well as finance and accounting and marketing and so on, right? Managerial skills. I have been doing this for over 20 years and still do not mind paying for knowledge, paying for education, and doing the actions. So that's just how you're supposed to do it, right? That's how you have to do it. You have to keep learning to stay ahead of the curve because you don't want to be a dinosaur and become extinct. So you stay ahead by doing that. I'm moving documents off my military computer to my personal computer. I put it on a schedule, right? I have to cook through the week. I got me and my son stay here. Got to cook. I got church, right? Church on Sundays, and I do it online so I can walk and do church at the same time. And while I'm doing church, I'm posting clips of church that I feel is highlighted. If you go to my Wild Way to Be Great Goal Overachiever on Facebook, you will see I clip posters of different churches. I go to 2 different churches on Sundays online and I post as well, right? And then I research in the evening time information and I post and update this weekly calendar and I post and update my planner for the future to post. All right. So this is pretty much my week this week. I got to ask more stuff. Now, if I want to meet somebody, call me and say they want to meet with me, I know I got a gap right here, got a gap right here, got gaps, in certain spots where I can meet with people. Now I'm intentional. I just took control and start tracking what I'm doing. I took control and know what I need to do. And if something happened to one of my hyperlinks to my classes or to wherever I'm going, right, then I can stroll over and I made an extra spot for my meetings, my hyperlinks, right? Because I want to be very intentional. Last but not least, guys, before I hold you long, because I didn't want this to be very long, this is very impromptu, just trying to show you kind of how we're elevating ourselves and we're growing with progress and we're growing with time to be able to help our mentees meet the goal of working on their strategy over and over again, whether it be personal growth and development, whether it be real estate training, whether it be stocks, whether it be their purpose-driven life. That's our whole goal. We want to eliminate distractions, financial distractions, and then we want to eliminate chaos so you can focus on your goals, right? So let's look at this. This is different. Maybe this week I want to focus on just posting only on these same websites that I have, right? And at the same time, I want to go driving for dollars this week on this Monday, or I want to post about driving for dollars, right? The world is mine. It's a strategy, right? You create your strategy. Either I'm driving for dollars and I'm posting so I can have live content to post in different areas, right? Either I'm looking and searching and researching pre-foreclosures and I'm going to different sites to see, hey, how can I use this strategy? At the same time, I can be posting on the internet this same strategy, talking about what I'm actually doing. Tax liens. If I'm thinking about tax liens, maybe I'm driving for dollars. And maybe I'm seeing some houses that look like they tore up from the flow up. Then I go check the tax lien on that address, see if there's any liens on that thing. Now I know it's vacant and it's got a tax lien on it. So I know it's 2 motivations right there. It's vacant and a tax lien, right? So many things. So again, researching strategies. What do you want to focus on? Maybe I'm studying and reading about tax lien that week. Maybe I'm focused on foreclosure that day. So it's all in how you use this. I'm giving you so many different ways to work this thing. And as you can see, I did the whole month of what I do know is going to happen, right? I know I'm meeting with Ted on this day. I know I got a Facebook clinic. I know I got Mike Butler. I know I got a partner call. I know I have a couple dentist appointments, right? So I put them on my agenda. I know the Sunday is almost going to be the same Sunday all the time. I know on Saturday I got a couple meetups that I have to go to, right? Intentional. And then class start next week for me. I know this is 3 hours I got blocked off with my time, but I don't want to forget the most important people in my life, my baby. And I know I got a call that I may can make or I may not. Fine, they got a recording, but I got it. Right. And I know what time is scheduled for that. So now my schedule the next following week is going to have to incorporate doing homework for all these classes. So I haven't got that far yet. This week, further out, I only got the mandatory things that I know I got to do. And I got to go add the hyperlinks to certain areas. I do have my classes, but then I got to start now incorporating the homework time. So you'll see me growing on this. This is an example of how you can win. February, March, April, May, June, already established because I started last April. If I go right here to August of last year, you'll see a couple things a little bit different. You'll see where I just had it spaced out. We did the substitute class, kind of taught it, right? You'll see it's kind of, I had that's where we were teaching that. The most important thing I was doing last year at that time. You'll see that we had wholesaling, MLS wholesaling class that we were teaching. I had a lot more training with marketing and with other folks. So I had the Brown meetup groups. So these are like just a shell of things that we had to do, right? If I go to July, just to show you how sporadic this stuff is, I already had the shell there created, right? The shell's created. So I had went out through the whole year, made everything up, put it in place so they can already be there. And then you see in September, oh man, June got first day of school. So I need to get more intentional and put more stuff on my schedule, right? This is when I started. I know I had to travel a lot and go do some other things. Then he had basketball practice. So this is sporadically how I was growing on this thing, getting used to it. And now you see I'm using it in full swing. These were different months where I had to block off the first of the week, probably did all this planning and did not go back to it and add it every day. Now you see in January of this year, I am very intentional, very intentional. And that goes to show how you grow with time. You have an ideal, you put it in work, put it in play. Now, if I look at April when I did it last year, you're gonna see where I kind of went over top of a lot of this stuff. Right. This is when I first started it. I put the model down. I know I had to go to Kingdom Real Estate and do that stuff online. I had a couple soldiers' birthday updates, right? So this is kind of sporadically how I just started. That's when I first started. If you look at May, a little bit more intentional. So they had electric work on there, shoulder appointments, flights and flying out of town, new people orientations, right? Different stuff I should start adding to it, right? Dino Alive experience, right? My family stuff. So I just started kind of putting some stuff on there and laying it out there. I want to show you that this stuff works, guys. If you do it, you have to do it. We can all download and get stuff, but until you put it to work for you, not gonna work for you. Got to put it work for you, right? So be intentional. Be intentional. Let's be about it and let's stop talking about it. This is how your schedule should look. At the end of the week, it should be even fuller. If you go back and fill in the stuff you did, now you have that moment where you can say that I got goal achieved, I got goal accomplished. I am so proud of who I am and what I bring to the table. And that's what we want for you. So, in closing, guys, we need you to be very intentional. We need you to take the actions and the steps to be successful. We want you to be successful, but do you want to be successful? We just taught you in this class how to be organized, or in this video, how to be organized, how to build momentum, and how to be productive. That was the goal in this strategy section right here that I'm going to impromptu. I just want to come on and share with you that we're trying to change your dreams into life experiences. No longer a fantasy, let's make reality. Why are you waiting to be great? Let's invest now and grow your future by downloading this as we speak. Go into the box. I'm going to post the link to the weekly planner. It's free. Download it, right? And if you want to get on my schedule, go to my website, www.investingnow2021.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, 15-minute free call. Let's be intentional. Let's work together, and let's make your dreams come true. Let's make your dream come true. Remember, greatness doesn't wait, and neither should you. Download this planner, take charge of your destiny, and let's create a path to success together. Why wait to be great? Invest now and grow your future. Start today.